There's a boom in goods made in Britain. Manufacturing output in the UK has reached its highest level in nearly a decade, after showing growth for 7 months in a row. That's according to the Office for National Statistics. The sector has been boosted by a strong global economy and the devaluation of the pound since the Brexit vote, which makes exports relatively cheaper. Our economics editor Kamal Ahmed reports.
The sound of better economic news, and the manufacturers which are making the goods a faster growing world is demanding. The weakness in the value of the pound makes everything Britain sells abroad more competitive, and firms that export are taking advantage.
So this machine actually is a high-end wire EDM machine.
Like Bruderer in Birmingham. Among other high-tech materials, it makes the switches for 90% of all the kettles in the world, billions of them. Its order books for household goods, the car sector and aerospace are bulging.
We've always exported a huge percentage of what we make. Currently that's around 70–75%. Global growth of our customers and the manufacturing supply chain means growth for us. Our customers are doing well. And technology demands are ever increasing, which means Bruderer, as a net result, will do well.
It's been a 10-year roller coaster for Britain's makers. Manufacturing suffered badly in the financial crisis and has only slowly recovered since then. But in the last year, things have taken a turn for the better, and output is now at its highest since April 2008.
Behind these better figures is a big economic trend: global growth. For the first time since the financial crisis 10 years ago, all the economic centres, USA, China, Japan and the rest of Europe, are seeing stronger growth. And that rising tide is lifting Britain. Confidence is flowing back.
It's not all good news. Construction figures are poor, and there are still the problems of falling wages and the increase in prices. Many economists warn that Britain is not out of the economic woods, including a former advisor to the Chancellor.
We've seen in the UK relative to elsewhere is growth relatively stable. Now that is still better than most predicted at the start of, certainly the start of 2017, because the Brexit negotiation was expected to have a more dampening impact on growth. But the global environment has actually ended up being much stronger. And I think that has supported UK activity. The UK is still the laggard though. Businesses have been more hesitant about expanding, whereas elsewhere in the world, confidence is much stronger and we have seen more business spending.
Manufacturing is a bright point, but at just 10% of the UK economy, it is not everything. The strength of Britain overall will only become clear when the full set of figures are published at the end of the month. Many economists believe they will now be more positive than expected.